Welcome back to AFT Dice Season 2. It is round 15. Let's go to the first game. It's GWS Giants versus Essendon at the Giant Stadium. Okay, so the first quarter, we've got GWS kicking 3 goals, 6. And Essendon kicking 4 goals, 5. As you can see, I've got a dice roll tracker that will track all the rolls of the dices. All right, let's go to the second quarter. It's GWS Giants kicking 3 goals, 2 to Essendon 5 goals, 2. So GWS 3 goals, 2, which is 6 goals, 8. And Essendon 5 goals, 2, which is 9 goals, 7. And at half time, Essendon are winning by 17 points. Okay, third quarter, GWS Giants kicking 1 goal, 6. So that's 7 goals, 14 to Essendon 5 goals, 3. So that's 14 goals, 10. And at three-quarter time, Essendon are winning this game very comfortably by 38 points. And in the last quarter, GWS have kicked 4 goals, 3. So that's 11 goals, 17 to Essendon 6 goals, 4. So that's 20 goals, 14. And in the end, Essendon have won this game by 51 points. And now they're sitting second on the ladder. And GWS are just hanging on in the 8. All right, next game, St Kilda versus North Melbourne at Marvel Stadium. The first quarter, St Kilda have kicked 6 goals, 5 to North Melbourne 1 goal, 3. Let's go to the second quarter. Big quarter by St Kilda. And the second quarter, St Kilda have kicked 4 goals, 2. So it's 10 goals, 7 to North Melbourne 2 goals, 3. So that's 3 goals, 5. And at half time, St Kilda are winning by 44 points. Now, third quarter, St Kilda have kicked 2 goals, 6. So that's 12 goals, 13 to North Melbourne 1 goal, 2. So that's 4 goals, 7. And at three-quarter time, St Kilda are winning by 54 points. Now, in the last quarter, St Kilda have kicked 6 goals, 1. So that's 18 goals, 14 to North Melbourne, 6 goals, 5, 10 goals, 12. And in the end, St Kilda have won this game very convincingly, which puts them off the bottom of the ladder by half a game. And North Melbourne are sitting 17th. All right, let's go to the next game. Hawthorn versus Geelong at Marvel Stadium. Hawthorn have kicked 5 goals, 3 in the first quarter to Geelong 5 goals, 5. Let's go to the second quarter. Hawthorn have kicked 2 goals, 4. Geelong 3 goals, 6. 2 goals, 4. So that's 7 goals, 7 to Geelong 3 goals, 6. So that's 8 goals, 11. Okay, let's go to the third quarter. And Hawthorn have kicked 1 goal, 4. So that's 8 goals, 11 to Geelong 1 goal, 6. So that's 9 goals, 17. Okay, let's go to the last quarter. It's very close, this game. Last quarter, Hawthorn have kicked 1 goal, 4. So that's 1 goal, 4. It's 9 goals, 15 to Geelong, 4 goals, 3. So that's 13 goals, 20. And in the end, Geelong have won this game by 29 points. All right. Geelong are sitting in the top 4 at the moment. Hawthorn down at 12th. Next game, Sydney versus Fremantle at SCG. Sydney in the first quarter have kicked 2 goals, 1 to Fremantle, 2 goals, 2. Let's go to the second quarter. And Sydney have kicked 2 goals, 6. It's 4 goals, 7 to Fremantle, 6 goals, 3. So that's 8 goals, 5. And at half time, Fremantle are winning by 22 points. Let's go to the third quarter. Sydney have kicked 5 goals, 2. That's 9 goals, 9 to Fremantle, 6 goals, 3. So that's 14 goals, 8. And three-quarter time, Fremantle are winning by 29 points. Let's go to the last quarter. Sydney have kicked 1 goal, 6. 1 goal, 6. So that's 10 goals, 15 to Fremantle, 5 goals, 3. So that's 19 goals, 11. And Fremantle have beaten the Sydney Swans at the SCG by 50 points. Big high-scoring wins for teams this round. Let's go to the next game. It's Melbourne versus West Coast Eagles at the MCG. Let's go to the first quarter. Melbourne have kicked 3 goals, 5 to West Coast, 2 goals, 6. Okay, let's go to the second quarter. And Melbourne have kicked 2 goals, 5. So it's 5 goals, 10 to West Coast Eagles, 4 goals, 1. So that's 6 goals, 7. And at three-quarter time, West Coast are winning by 3 points. Let's go to the third quarter. Melbourne have kicked 5 goals, 5. So that's 10 goals, 15 to West Coast, 4 goals, 5. So that's 10 goals, 12. And at three-quarter time, Melbourne are winning by 3 points. Let's go to the last quarter. Melbourne have kicked 2 goals, 2. It's 12 goals, 17 to West Coast, 6 goals, 3. So that's 16 goals, 15. And in the end, West Coast have beaten Melbourne by 22 points. West Coast are moving up the ladder. Melbourne have dropped down to 5th. Let's go to the next game. It's Carlton versus Brisbane at Marvel Stadium. Carlton, first quarter, kicked 6 goals, 2 to Brisbane, 2 goals, 3. Let's go to the second quarter. And Carlton have kicked 3 goals, 2. So that's 9 goals, 4 to Brisbane, 2 goals, 4. That's 4 goals, 7. And at half time, Carlton are winning by 27 points. Let's go to the third quarter. Carlton have kicked 3 goals, 6. So that's 12 goals, 10 to Brisbane, 2 goals, 5. So that's 6 goals, 12. And three-quarter time, Carlton are winning by 34 points. Let's go to the last quarter. Carlton have kicked 3 goals, 2. So that's 15 goals, 12 to Brisbane, 5 goals, 3. So that's 11 goals, 15. And in the end, Carlton have won this game at Marvel Stadium by 21 points. Carlton are in 6th spot. Brisbane are still in 3rd spot. Let's go to the next game. It's Richmond versus Port Adelaide. Richmond in the first quarter have kicked 6 goals, 1 to Port Adelaide, 2 goals, 3. Let's go to the second quarter. Port Adelaide, Richmond have kicked 5 goals, 4. That's 11 goals, 5 to Port Adelaide, 4 goals, 5. So that's 6 goals, 8. And at half time, Richmond are leading by 27 points. Let's go to the third quarter. Third quarter, Richmond have kicked 2 goals, 5. So that's 13 goals, 10. To Port Adelaide, 5 goals, 3. So it's 11 goals, 11. Okay. All right, let's go the last quarter. Richmond are winning by 11 points. Let's go to the last quarter. It's Richmond kicking 6 goals, 4. So that's 19 goals, 14. To Port Adelaide, 3 goals, 2. So that's 14 goals, 13. And in the end, Richmond have won this game by 31 points. Richmond push into the 8. They're 7th. And Port Adelaide are down in 15th spot. All right, let's go to the next game. It's Collingwood versus Western Bulldogs at the MCG. Collingwood in the first quarter have kicked 1 goal, 5. To Western Bulldogs, 3 goals, 2. Let's go to the second quarter. Collingwood have kicked 4 goals, 3. So that's 5 goals, 8. To Western Bulldogs, 5 goals, 1. So that's 8 goals, 3. And at half time, Western Bulldogs are winning by 13 points. Let's go to the third quarter. Collingwood have kicked 3 goals, 4. So that's 8 goals, 12. To Western Bulldogs, 3 goals, 5. So that's 11 goals, 8. And at three-quarter time, Western Bulldogs are winning by 14 points. Let's go to the last quarter. Collingwood kicking 4 goals, 1. So that's 12 goals, 13. To Western Bulldogs, 1 goal, 5. So that's 12 goals, 13. And in the end, we've got another draw. Another draw. Okay. Western Bulldogs this year have been in 2 draws. So Western Bulldogs are sitting 9th at the moment. Collingwood are sitting 6th. All right, let's go to the next game. It's last game of the round. It's Adelaide Crows versus Gold Coast Suns at Adelaide Oval. Adelaide have kicked 3 goals, 6. To Gold Coast, 6 goals, 2. All right, let's go to the second quarter. And Adelaide have kicked 6 goals, 6. So that's 9 goals, 12. To Gold Coast, 4 goals, 2. 10 goals, 4. And at half time, Adelaide are winning by 2 points. Let's go to the third quarter. Adelaide have kicked 2 goals, 6. That's 11 goals, 18. To Gold Coast, 5 goals, 2. So that's 15 goals, 6. Three-quarter time, Gold Coast are winning by 12 points. Let's go to the last quarter. Adelaide have kicked 4 goals, 5. So that's 15 goals, 23. To Gold Coast, 6 goals, 3. So that's 21 goals, 9. And in the end, Gold Coast have won this game by 22 points. All right, that concludes round 15. So the teams that are in the 8 at the moment are Fremantle on top with a game clear, and then it goes Essendon and then Brisbane, and then rounding out the top 4 is Geelong, and then we've got Melbourne in 5th spot, Collingwood in 6th, Carlton in 7th, and Richmond in 8th spot. All right, we'll see you next time on AFT Dice Season 2. See you next time.